Well, the late Nipsey Hussle once said the marathon continues. And for the last 48 years, Buffalo barber James Vinson has treated this barbershop just like one. Well, this longtime barbershop owner won his marathon and is now trimming his time and is wrapping it up at the end of the year. JV Barbershop on East Delavan has been the hub for a majority of African-American customers hoping to get a haircut. And as he closes this chapter of his life, Vinson looks back on the numerous people that he met along the way and the impact that he's made on future barbers who learned from him. Since 1975, JV Barbershop has been home to various customers and future barbers.
I thought it was a good way to make a living, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed working and meeting people, getting to know people and everything, and met a lot of friends and stuff.
That's James Vinson, the mastermind behind this masterpiece. Unfortunately, due to his health, he's forced to close up shop, something he's worked so hard to build, essentially brick by brick, for almost 50 years. But it's no sadness over here. He's grateful for what has come of his dream job.
There's been some times when things were kind of tough, but then if you believe in yourself, then that's what it was. I stuck it out.
The classic traditional barbershop has got 4 workstations and 2 rows of seating for customers.
You can come here, you can just kind of find some sort of a release.
Damon Vinson is James's son. Watching his father grow, JV Barbershop enticed him to become a barber himself.
I was cutting my own hair in 2003.
So he decided to give it a try, and 3 years later has basically been his right-hand man ever since. Many others have learned under JV as well.
He's helped a lot of people. I remember coming in here and seeing barbers when I was younger, and then seeing them have their own shop within a few years or so. So if anything, anybody can tell you about my father is that he's taught them how to do business.
While there's so many stories that walk through these doors, one that sticks with JV is that of Henry Louis Taylor Jr. The Nashville native had moved to Buffalo in 1987 to start a program at the University at Buffalo. He had an important meeting the following day and his fro needed a trim, so he went to a barbershop in the suburbs.
And I knew I was in trouble because all he had was a comb. And you use shears when you're cutting black hair. And it was a mess. And after that cut was over, the guy looked at me as if, do I pay you or do you pay me?
He recalls having patches of hair left, now in search of a black barber in Buffalo. Picture this, at 7:30 p.m., 30 minutes after JV Barbershop closed, and JV was cleaning up. Here's a knock on the door, and it's Taylor.
I had a big skull cap on, and I snatched the cap off, my head down. White man cut my hair. Jay started laughing. I thought he was going to die right there on the floor.
I had never met him before, but I said, well, okay. So I opened the door, and he came in. He said, man, thank God, I've been running all over the city trying to find a barber. And he took his hat off, he said, and you can see what he did to me. He said, and I got something to do tomorrow, and I don't want to go like this. So I said, okay, come on.
The two have been friends ever since. This is just one story from one shop that cut countless hair and taught many others.
It all comes back to JV's Barbershop.